everyone, and welcome to Change with Me, where we talk all things change. Today, I'd like us to chat a little bit about the emotional side of change. And for those who know me, yes, I know this is not something I typically talk about, but it being us approaching the end of Mental Health Month, May is Mental Health Month, I thought that we should talk about managing the emotional side of change. And yes, it's something that a lot of us are uncomfortable talking about, but change does affect our emotions. My brother and I have this running joke where he'll often say, "Hey, use your feeling words." And I'll laugh and politely change the subject. But today, I thought I would venture there. Let's talk about the emotional side of change. But first, what do these items have in common? These items have all been a part of our change journey over the past few months, and we have been hit pretty hard. In change management, this is called change saturation, where we just have so much change happening that it gets difficult to manage, and sometimes we don't even know where to start. And emotions and managing our emotions is a part of the change journey. In fact, in formal change management, we actually have a change curve where you see the emotional journey that people go through to finally get to the acceptance of the change that is being proposed. And likewise, in real life, we have undergone so many changes I can only imagine in the past few months as we've been forced to deal with this new change. I know in the beginning, a lot of us were shocked. We couldn't believe what was going on. Then a lot of us were angry. How could this happen? Some of us were frustrated. We had to not only get used to masks and gloves and extra hand sanitizer, but we had to get used to working from home for those of us who've never worked from home. And on top of that, for those of us with kids, homeschooling children and managing it all. And yes, this can prompt strong emotional reactions. So anger and sadness and fear and depression are not uncommon as we undergo this change that we're currently going through. But today I thought I would take some time to talk about how I'm managing this change and how it affects my mental health, hoping that you can take some of these tips and apply them to your life as well. For starters, as you may notice, today I'm in the sunshine. I think that it's so important for us to get fresh air, sunshine, to stay physically active and healthy so that we are enabling our bodies, our immune systems to be stronger so that we can fight this virus that's amongst us. And we can do so much to take care of our mental health by taking care of our physical health. The food we eat, regular exercise, vitamin D, getting sunshine, getting fresh air, drinking water, all can help to better our mental health, put us in a better mood. You know, our feelings, our behavior, and our thoughts are so closely linked. One negative thought can cause us to feel sad, which then can cause us to behave a certain way. So it's so important for us to take care of our minds, take care of our mental health. One of my favorite scriptures in the Bible is from Philippians 4:8, and it basically admonishes us to think on good things, whatever things are true, pure, honest, of good report. Think on these things. And it's just a reminder of the importance of protecting and guarding our thoughts and minds as we deal with this pandemic and undergo these changes. Yes, we will have days where we may be sad, frustrated, experience a host of negative emotions, but there are things we can do to safeguard or to help us when we are feeling down. And so I'd like to encourage you to try getting outside. Yes, I know we have to practice social distancing and stay home, but even if it's on your balcony or going for a walk around the neighborhood. Fresh air, sunlight, water, all very helpful, as well as your spiritual practices. If you don't have any, I strongly encourage you to get some. Prayer, meditation, reading of a holy book, all great ways to uplift our spirits and get us to the place where we can think positively so that we can ultimately accept this change and thrive beyond this change. So again, as we wrap up Mental Health Month in May of 2020, and as we deal with this global pandemic, COVID-19, I strongly encourage you to take all the steps possible to protect and guard your minds and your thoughts. Your mental health is so crucial. In the Black community, I know that it's particularly taboo to talk about mental health, which is one of the reasons that I wanted to do so, because I wanted to share that this is not something that should be shrugged under a rug. We can't pray depression away. If we are depressed, we need help, and there's nothing wrong with seeking professional help. There are wonderful counselors, therapists, psychologists out there who are great at their jobs and can help you to deal with this change if you do need professional help. In the meantime, you can do simple things every day to take care of your mental health, protect your energy, and to safeguard your spirit against these negative thoughts that often can lead us down a very dangerous path. So don't forget, take good care of your mental health. Yes, change can be hard, it can be emotional, but we can get through this together. So I encourage you to change with me. Until next time, take very good care of yourselves, particularly your mental health. And it's beautiful weather. Get outside and get some sunshine. Take care.